Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another yoga with Leah. Today I'm joining you from the yoga studio where I record my online classes for other folks. So welcome and welcome to Session Yoga. It's so nice to be joining you all virtually, and as always, I'm just really happy to share this practice with you in any way. So go ahead and start coming into your yoga area in your home. I'll always suggest that you be in bare feet, but if you feel more comfortable in your socks or your shoes, of course that's fine as well. You'll want to find a chair, preferably with no arms. This chair I brought from my house is a great one, something like this, that's low enough that your feet can come down right underneath your knees. Sit up nice and tall, relax your shoulders down and back. And if your feet don't comfortably reach the ground, grab a step stool or even just a thick book to go underneath. Begin by closing your eyes, allowing focus to go inward. Starting to notice your breath. Check in with yourself, see where you're at today. You might simply observe your breath at the pace it's at already, or you might begin to encourage your breath a little deeper into your low belly, filling up and expanding out. Emptying completely with your exhale, low belly draws in and up. As we move through different poses today, you might find that there's movements that really speak to you, and some that your body simply says no way. That's totally fine and to be expected. Oftentimes I will offer variations for different poses, so maybe we'll start with something that's more doable and scale up to a version that's more difficult. In those moments, you want to meet yourself where you're at, really give yourself grace, and listen to your body. It will always tell you what is right. You're always welcome to completely sit something out, just come back to this comfortable seat. Check in with yourself, notice your breath, and catch back in with a movement that you like a little more. Go ahead and open your eyes if they're still closed. Make sure feet are underneath knees, hip distance apart, and come a little away from the back of your chair, so space between your spine and the seat back. Drop your shoulders down and back, rest your hands comfortably, sit up a little taller. Take a full breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, empty. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Bring arms down by sides. Drop shoulders down and back. Reach actively down through fingertips. Lightly press your feet to the ground, and as you do this, feel your legs begin to engage. You might even feel like you're sliding backwards in your seat. That's good. Draw belly button to spine, lift your chest, and sit up even taller. Full breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, arms sweep up, reach up, extending tall through fingertips. Exhale and stay here. Squeeze biceps in by ears. Keep dropping shoulders down and back so neck stays long. Take one more inhale. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, sweep up, reach up, extending tall, press feet down, draw waistline to spine, big breath in. Exhale, cactus your arms, squeeze shoulders in on your spine, move hands back in line over elbows. Inhale. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale here. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale here. Exhale to shoulder height. Inhale. And exhale down. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale here. Exhale to shoulder height. Full breath in. Exhale, arms down. Ooh. Take hands to knees. Roll your shoulders out a few times. And then begin to move through cat and cow. Make sure there's plenty of space behind you. On your inhale, lean forward, lift your chest, and squeeze shoulders together behind you. On your exhale, round your spine, lean back, tuck chin to chest. Keep moving through. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, move back. Continue to move here at your own pace. And not faster than one breath per movement, but could certainly be slower. Maybe staying in one pose or the other for a few breaths. Maybe adding a little shift side to side. Really doesn't have to look like any certain thing. Just kind of what feels good to you. Finish out your next movement. Come up through a tall spine. Press your feet down. Drop shoulders down and back. Take a full breath in. Exhale, empty out. Inhale. On your exhale, lean slightly forward. We're aiming for shoulders over knees. Stay here, or you can start to walk your hands down, maybe towards ankles, feet, or the ground. Press feet down, tuck forehead towards shins, rounding your spine. Press through your feet, roll yourself upright. Take a full breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. And exhale. Take your right hand across for your left leg. Sweep your left arm up by your ear. And then begin to open your shoulders to the left. Maybe stay here, or bring your left arm back to shoulder height. Turn your palm to face down, squeezing that left shoulder in on your spine. Turn your sternum towards the side wall. Press your feet down and keep knees in line over ankles. Lift chest. Take one more breath in. Exhale, untwist. Switch sides. Left hand across for right leg. Right arm comes up by your ear. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, turn your sternum towards the right. Turn your gaze to the right. You can keep your arm up or open it out to shoulder height. Turn palm to face down. Lift chest. Squeeze your right shoulder back on your spine. And keep peeling shoulders open here. Press feet down, knees in line over ankles. One more breath in. Exhale, release out, untwist. Reset in neutral for one inhale. And exhale. Right hand across, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, twist, open. Maybe keeping your arm up. Maybe taking arm to shoulder height. Keep knees in line over ankles and make your legs strong. One more inhale. Exhale, release out. Left hand across for right leg, inhale up. Exhale, twist open, arm at shoulder height. Press feet down, knees over ankles, lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale, untwist. Hands to legs, inhale, big breath in. Exhale, hinge forward. Again, we're aiming for shoulders over knees. But perhaps you begin to walk down. You can extend out through the crown of your head, or if you like, tuck your forehead towards your shins. Press feet down, yourself upright. Big breath in. Long breath out. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Heel, toe your feet out wide. Ending with heels in, toes out. Press your feet down and take your knees a little wider by squeezing through the back side of your body. Yeah, nice. Stack shoulders over hips. You might notice this happening. You might notice what feels like a lean back in your seat. So sort of like you're sitting almost on the upper half of your booty and your spine is going towards the chair back. This will also, in general, make your knees feel uncomfortable. So what you want to do instead, take your feet a little closer together, sit up really tall, almost like you're leaning weight forward into your feet. Use your hands for support if you'd like, and then lift your chest. Now, don't make your feet any wider, simply turn your toes out a little more, but don't move your heels. Then press your feet down, and with the strength in your legs, open your knees up a little more. Yeah, nice. I hope that made a difference for a few of you. Sit up even taller, big breath in. Keep your legs as you exhale out. Left hand to hip, right arm up by your ear. Take an inhale. Exhale, tilt over just ever so slightly to the left. Stay long through both sides of your waist, so really using this bottom hand for support, and top shoulder moves back on your spine. Inhale up through center. Right hand down, left arm up. How are your legs doing? Keep squeezing behind you. I know you're working hard. Take an inhale. Exhale, tilt over. Top shoulder back. Extend out through fingertips. Keep pressing through both feet. Inhale, come upright. Exhale, left hand down. Walk those feet back in together. Ooh, maybe shake it out a little bit. Full breath in. Long breath out. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Bring your feet and legs all the way together. And then take your feet, a little closer to you. Almost like you're going to stand up out of the chair. Power pose or chair pose, Utkatasana. We'll start with a more doable variation that leaves you in the seat, but still makes you work really hard. We'll progress into our most challenging variation, which has you out of the seat, but you're working as hard as you were on the first one. So choose the step along the way to stop at, and then just continue to practice that version. We'll do about 4 rounds. So this is option 1, and you can continue to do this option until we finish power pose. Feet in close, legs squeeze in together, take your hands to your legs. And then lean forward. As usual, we're aiming for shoulders over knees. Press your feet down firmly, squeeze your legs in together, and you should feel your legs working hard already. Stay here, simply look forward, lift your chest. Take a big breath in. Exhale, sit back in your seat, relax your legs. A lot of how hard you're working in this pose will depend on how hard you want to work. So the more you squeeze your legs in and the more you press your feet down, the more you will feel your legs start to really fire up and get engaged. If you don't want to put that much pressure on your legs, it's easy to keep more weight in your seat and just tailor it to meet your needs. So option 1, hands stay on legs, lift the chest. Option 2, we start the same way, feet a little close, squeeze legs in together, lean forward, shoulders over knees. Really press your feet down to the ground. Lift your chest, maybe arms go out. Look forward, nice, extend out through fingertips. One more breath in. Release out, exhale. Ooh, little break. All right, so option 1, hands on knees. Option 2, arms extend. Option 3, squeeze legs in, lean forward. This time, let your seat get just a little light, maybe floating just out of the chair. Lift your chest, arms extend. Tuck your tail forward, draw waistline to spine. Take a big breath in. Release on out, have a seat. Rest those legs. Last time, you can practice any of the first 3 options, or Move on to option 4. Same start, legs squeeze in, feet press down, lean forward, bring your seat all the way out of the chair. Press your feet down, tuck your tail forward, arms out, lift your chest. Nice. For option 4, bend your elbows, cactus your arms, full breath in. Exhale out, have a seat, relax your legs. Maybe shift side to side a little bit. And then in your seat, turn all the way to the right. Now all the way to the right means that you are truly sitting, facing sideways on the chair. Don't turn just part of the way, otherwise you won't be properly set up for the next pose. Next, what you want to do is slide forward towards the edge of your seat, so much so that your left leg sort of hangs off the edge. Make sure you adjust so that your right leg can still firmly plant down. So for me, I just shift forward a little bit because of the slant of my seat. Some of the chairs that we use on campus that I've used with you all, like the white folding chairs, I have to slide backwards because the chair is a little bit lower. So don't be afraid to adjust a little bit to find just that right spot. Take your right hand, hold on to the back of the chair. Then take your left leg and you're going to begin to walk your leg back like so. Your goal is to have your knee directly underneath your hip, but remember, it's just a guide, so you don't necessarily have to get your knee right underneath your hip. It might be a little bit more out to the side, it might be a little farther back, just kind of depending on where you're at today. Squeeze that knee in from the back side of your body, tuck forward and underneath you, draw belly button back to spine. You can continue to hold on with your right hand, maybe send your left arm up. If you feel comfortable, right arm up as well. Press both feet down, lift your chest, full breath in, exhale, release arms down, lean towards the back of your chair to bring your left leg forward and around. Then pivot on your feet, all the way over to the left. Again, make sure you're all the way sideways on your chair so that you are able to have this right leg free on the front edge and then adjust as you need to so that your left foot can still plant down. Left hand holds onto the back of the chair. Take your right leg and walk it back. Squeeze knee in towards the midline. Scoop your tailbone forward underneath you and draw waistline back to spine. Stack shoulders over hips. Right arm goes up by your ear if you'd like. And if you feel comfortable, maybe left arm joins in. Belly button pulls back. Lift your chest. Full breath in. Exhale. Release out. Lean towards the chair. Right leg comes around. Pivot on your feet. Back to the front once more. Feet down underneath knees. Full breath in. Exhale out. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Walk your feet out wide. And with heels and toes out. Those same rules apply as before when I said if you feel like you're just leaning back and rounding your spine here, to bring feet a little closer, work on using strength in your legs to move out instead. So those same rules still apply. If that really spoke to you the first time, keep it in mind here as we move through Warrior 2 in the chair. We will have an opportunity to practice Warrior 2 standing as well, but if you prefer to take it standing now, by all means, feel free. Begin, again, feet wide, and then you're going to take your right toes, turn them all the way out towards the side wall. You're going to pick up your left heel and flip your heel outwards. As you do, you put a little more weight on the right side so that you can get your left leg to straight or almost straight. Most of the time for this to work, you either have to be right on the front edge of your seat or you have to adjust such that your thigh is supported. I myself do not like to do a bunch of shifting between one side and the next, so I go to the edge of the seat. Arms out to the side if you'd like. Widen your front knee, stack shoulders over hips, lift chest, extend out through fingertips. Turn your gaze over your right hand. Take an inhale. Exhale, release arms down. Right toes turn inwards. Left toes turn outwards. And again, maybe adjusting your feet a little bit. You want right leg to come to straight or almost straight. Left toes point directly to the side wall. Knee stacks over ankle. Then lift your chest. Maybe arms go out. You can turn your gaze over your left hand. Bend and widen your front knee. Scoop tailbone forward. Press your right foot down. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale, release down. Left toes in. Right heel in. And then walk your feet back in close together. Sit up nice and tall here. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Big breath in. Long breath out. Got one more seated exercise. And then we'll take a few standing poses. This seated exercise is going to predominantly target your abs, your core muscles. So we'll scale up just like we did with power pose. I think a few of you have done this with me, maybe like once or twice before. So it's pretty fun. So we'll start just with our very basic version. Hands to hips. Sit up nice and tall. Press both feet down to the ground. And then you're just simply going to take your left foot, lift it up like a few inches. Nice. Left foot down. Right foot lifts up just a few inches. And set it back down. Okay, beautiful. Now, lean slightly forward. We're aiming for, as always, shoulders over knees. Press both feet down. Left foot lifts up. Okay, a little harder, right? Come back down. Right foot lifts up. And come back down. Okay? So you can continue with option 1 or 2 as we move through here, or we're going to make it progressively more difficult. Next version, press your hands down on your legs. We're still leaning forward, shoulders over knees. Lift your right foot up. Lift your left foot up. Release back down. Okay, you can keep hands on legs, or if it's accessible to you, bring your forearms or even your elbows down. If elbows are down, palms together. So forearms is an option, elbows is an option. And then pick up your right foot. Right foot down, pick up your left foot. Left foot down, take a moment, rest. One more time, right foot up. Left foot up. Release on down, press hands to your legs, roll upright, big breath in. Long breath out. Really nice job. Take your hands and find somewhere kind of behind you on the seat. The outer edges of the chair back can work pretty well. You might have to slide forward on your actual seat in order to get that grab spot to be like in the right place for your arms. Then drop your shoulders, keep holding on as you lean forward, lift your chest. We are giving the hood ornament, front of the ship, regal, beautiful, wonderful, really nice. Take a full inhale, exhale, release on out, full breath in, long breath out. We are about to practice a standing version of Warrior 1 and Warrior 2, as well as a few other standing poses. If you feel more comfortable in your seat, the lunge where we turn to the side, then turn to the other side, that is your seated Warrior 1, and we just practiced seated Warrior 2 together, turning the feet in and out. If you'd like to practice along that way, I certainly invite you to do so. If you would like to stand up, go ahead and come around to behind your chair. And I'm going to turn mine to the side for Warrior 1, just so that you can see me a little bit better. Stay behind your chair, hands on the seat, and if your chair is not the right height to support your hands, your walker with the brakes on, your counter, or your kitchen table can also usually be really good as well. We're going to start by stepping right foot as close to the chair as you can. Bend your knee. Step your left foot way back. Come into the longest stance that you feel comfortable with. If you're wearing socks, beware. They might work against you and make your feet slide away from each other. You have two options with your back heel. You can anchor it down as I'm showing here, or you can lift your heel up. They both have drawbacks and benefits. It's really just whatever you like more. Stack front knee over ankle. We are aiming for a 90-degree bend, but you can stop anywhere along the way. Tuck tailbone forward, draw belly button to spine. Hands stay on the seat, or one or both arms reach up. Warrior one. Press the floor away from you, really anchor your feet down. Inner thighs tone to the midline. Lift your chest. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down. Left foot forward, right foot back, and switch sides. Left foot to the chair, bend your knee, right foot steps way back. Again, with your back foot, two options, heel down or heel lifting. Your choice. Doesn't have to be the same choice you made on the first side. Stack knee over ankle, square your hips, tuck tail forward, draw belly button to spine. Maybe hands stay on the chair, or one or both arms reach up. Warrior one, draw waistline back to spine, tone the abdomen, lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, release out, right foot forward, left foot back. Coming into warrior two. Take your feet out wide. And again, as wide as you feel comfortable with, make sure your feet don't slide away from each other. Right toes turn out, bend your right knee. As you bend your right knee, think about almost keeping your torso in the same place, like you could lengthen your femur bone. Widen your front knee, stack shoulders over hips, extend arms out, or keep hands on the chair for support. Turn your gaze over your right hand. If you'd like, flip your right hand, left hand to hip, reverse your warrior, look up to the ceiling, and come back down, warrior two, straight your right leg. You can bring hands to the chair if you like. Right toes in, left toes out. Keep your torso almost in place as you reach your left knee. Nice. Widen your knee, scoop tailbone underneath you, stack shoulders over hips. If you'd like, arms out. Turn your gaze over your left hand if you'd like to reverse your warrior. Flip your left palm up, right hand to hip. Lift your palm, look up, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Left toes to the seat, hands to the seat. Walk your feet back in, a little bit closer together. Just behind the chair here, step right foot forward, left foot back about one walking pace. Press feet down and away from each other. Then, kick your hips back, start to lower your torso. You can pause wherever you would like here. We're feeling stretch mostly in the front of the back leg. If you're feeling not as much stretch as you'd like a little more, lift to the heel of your front foot. Right foot down, press yourself upright. Left foot forward, right foot back, about one walking pace. Feet press down and away from each other, lift your chest. Kick your hips back, hinge from the hip crease, length right here in the back of the left leg. Send hips back, long for your spine. If you would like more stretch than you feel right now, lift to your heel. Left foot returns, come up right, step right foot forward, full breath in, long breath out. Feet about hip distance apart, hands to the seat, begin to walk your feet back. As you do, lower your torso. You might take just a little Just a few balancing poses here. Starting out with tree pose. You are welcome to stand behind your chair like so. I'm going to take my chair away so that you can better see what my feet are doing. From just behind your chair, hands can go down. Start, stand on your right leg, left foot. This is an option. Entire heel down, just bending the knee. Option 2, maybe pick your heel up just a little bit. Maybe you go for this number, maybe just the toe, maybe you lift your calf, or if you would like, you can lift your foot up above your knee. So all those options, choose the one that works for you. And then if hands are on the seat, maybe once you start to feel comfortable here, you think about taking one hand away, maybe then the other hand, maybe you simply lift up to like 2 fingers on each hand. Maybe 1 finger, maybe that 1 finger gets light and floats up for just a moment. And then step down and switch sides. Could be here, here, maybe here, here. Maybe you take that foot all the way to your calf. Maybe lift up above the knee. Shoulders stack right over hips. Maybe hands on the seat, maybe a different variation, whatever works for you. Step down, pedal your feet out. Warrior 3, warrior 3. From just behind your seat, this same shape we just did, right foot forward, left foot back. Kick your hips back, start to lower your torso. Then, back foot, maybe floats up behind you. Toning your thighs into the midline, send back through lifted leg, forward through the crown of your head. Touch your toes down. Bring yourself upright. Left foot steps forward, right foot back. Kick your hips back, lower your torso. Little bend in the front knee, right foot floats up behind you, warrior 3. Extending out long, back through your leg, full breath in. Exhale down, come upright, and step your right foot forward. Come back around to your seat. Make a little space between your back and the back of the chair. Feet underneath knees, hip distance apart. Sit up tall, full breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. And exhale. Extend your right leg out. Draw your knee up to your chest, squeeze in. And press your chest forward towards your leg as well. You might stay here or ankle over knee, make a figure 4. Flex your foot, keep your ankle strong. You can stay or maybe take just one hand for support as you begin to let your knee fall open. Flex your foot, draw a big toe up and back and lift your chest. Stay here or maybe begin to lean forward. This is a pose where just a small physical change to the eye can create a really big change that you feel inside. So go gently and don't push yourself farther than seems necessary. Releasing tension wherever it's not needed, especially in your face, your neck, your jaw, and shoulders. Come back upright. Draw your knee into your chest, squeeze in, and roll your ankle out on the way back down to the ground. Then switch sides, left leg out. Draw knee up, squeeze in, and as much as you squeeze your knee, press your chest forward as well. Then ankle over knee, figure 4. Flex your foot, keep your ankle strong. Stay right here, or if you'd like, maybe one hand for support as you start to let gravity draw your knee open. to stretch a little bit, and I suggest supporting with your hand to alleviate. Shoulders back over hips. Draw knee up to chest, squeeze in, and roll your ankle out on the way back down. Feet press down, big breath in. Long breath out. Lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, lean forward, shoulders over knees. Begin to walk hands down your legs. Maybe tucking forehead towards your shins. Walk hands up your legs, rolling upright, big breath in, long breath out. One more time, inhale, exhale. Get just a little comfier in your seat. Maybe take feet a little wider, drop your shoulders. Allow chin to drop halfway to your chest. Either gaze softly at the mat in front of you, or close your eyes. Release any tension in your face, your jaw, the space behind your eyes. Feel your hands resting on your legs. Feel the chair supporting you, the ground beneath your feet. Begin to soften your breath. Still keeping a pace that feels intentional and purposeful, but choose a depth that doesn't require a lot of effort for you to maintain. As you breathe in, encourage your low belly to fill up first, ribs and lungs expanding second. As you breathe out, emptying from the top down, low belly draws in and up, pressing out the last bit of air. At the end of your next exhale, allow your breath to return to its fully natural rhythm and take a moment for just rest. Maybe leaning to the back of the chair if you haven't already. Turn your palms up, allow fingers to curl in, close your eyes. Just taking a moment of pure surrender. Shavasana. up a little taller and send arms overhead for one final stretch. Take an inhale. Exhale, palms to heart center. We will close with the sound Om one time. You're welcome to sing along or listen. Release your air. Full breath in. Thumbs to forehead center with gratitude for this practice. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining in and sharing your wonderful practice today. If there's questions or anything that you need that I can help you with, absolutely let me know. You can always reach out to me through the Community Life team or through the restaurant where I work. So either one works for me, and I'm always happy to hear from you. Have a great and safe rest of your day, and hope to see you soon. Thanks, everyone.